Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and another Final Fantasy XIV video. Up this time I've got a guide ready to go for ocean fishing, which has just been added in 5.2, which came out 2 days ago at the time I'm recording this. Some of the kinks, I will be honest, are still being worked out for this, but what I will show you is how I managed to get over 10k points, which unlocks the mount via an achievement. Credit for the majority of the information that I'm using here in combination with what I figured out goes to a post over on the Final Fantasy XIV subreddit, which I will link in the description, and the Fisherman's Horizon Discord channel. Again, I'll link that down in the description. I've been lurking on both and sort of pieced together some information with what I was figuring out. Rewards, of course, they've been spinning on the screen for a while, are unlocked via achievements. You need 5k points from the fishing for the minion, 10k points for the mount, and 16k points for the title, which I still don't quite have yet. The minion, as you can see on screen, looks cute as hell, and the mount, I mean, you're riding around on a shark for crying out loud. So let's get into how to rack up those points and get yourselves a minion, mount, and title. First up, you're going to want to unlock ocean fishing, which is done in Limsa at the Fishing Guild. There's a few short talking quests to follow, and then you'll soon be able to hop onto the big boat. Next to the NPC that lets you onto the big boat is a merchant that sells lures. They sell everything you'll need for the trip: ragworm for small fish, krill for medium fish, plump worm for large fish, and versatile lures for hook anything mode. They're very cheap, so stock up on those so you don't run out mid-journey, which happened to me once or twice. Each trip consists of 3 7-minute stints of fishing in different areas. There are 4 different areas and 2 routes, leaving the port every 2 real-time hours. You can check this with the NPC, and if it's some time until the next one, you can set an alarm from the menu. An amazing feature, because I would have missed a few of these if it weren't for that alarm. The available routes take you through Galadion Bay, Southern Strait, and Rhotano Sea, or Southern Strait, Galadion Bay, and Northern Strait. The process in each area is just to fish until you fall over, but if you want to hit those high points, you'll need to trigger a spectral current in each of the 3 zones. Spectral currents seem to have a chance to trigger when catching a certain spectral type of fish, but we can boost that chance in each zone by doing certain things. Starting with Galadion Bay, I used ragworm as my bait to catch 3 Galadion Chovy, which if done within a certain time will proc the intuition message: "The visage of a gormless looking Rogadin stares at you from beneath the waters." Intuition messages are accompanied by a quick heartbeat sound effect. When this happens, switch your lure to krill and try and catch a drunkfish or spectral megalodon within the 60-second intuition buff. Catching these within the proc time has an increased chance to trigger a spectral current, where you can go crazy catching rarer fish and rack up some serious points. On the other route, you start in the Southern Strait, where I used krill to fish for a high quality ghoul barracuda, which I then mooched to try and catch a gladius. If you pull up a gladius from the mooch, you'll proc the intuition message: "A shadow evoking the Lord of the Whirl slithers across the ocean floor." Switch over to your plump worms and try to catch in that 60-second intuition window a little leviathan or a spectral discus for an increased chance at triggering the spectral current here. The second stop on your journey will be either Galadion Bay if you had Southern Strait first, or Southern Strait if you had Galadion first, so swap them around depending on which you had first. Then for the third and final stop, you'll be in Rhotano Sea or Northern Strait. So I'll start with Rhotano Sea. Use a plump worm to catch 2 crimson monkfish to proc the intuition message: "You see a metallic glint just beneath the waters." Stick with the plump worm and try to fish up a sabaton or a spectral bass, whichever you want to call it, to improve the chance of getting that rainbow water show up again. And last but not least, it's the Northern Strait. pop a ragworm onto your hook and fish up a high quality tossed dagger, which you then mooch with to try and catch an Elder Dinosithis. I'm pretty sure I murdered the pronunciation on that. That will proc the intuition message, you spot a glimmer of crimson, as if a ruby has floated to the surface of the ocean. Switch to plump worm and try to fish up a shooting star or a spectral sea bow in the 60-second intuition window. That's all of the 4 areas. Bear in mind that these are the methods I use to get myself over 10k points, but the conversation is still going within the community. You can check out that discussion in the links in the description. There are also 15-second intuition buffs that show up during the rainbow waters as well. I've not actually seen what the outcome of those are because I've not caught the designated fish or managed to catch the legendary fish that might be optional there. So anyone with any information on that, drop a comment and let me know, because there's more to it. All 4 of the areas work in the same way, being able to proc intuition to increase chances at triggering a spectral current or rainbow water. There's always a chance that the spectral current could trigger without proccing intuition by catching a rare spectral fish. It's happened a few times I've seen, and I think I've had it happen to me once. It's all just down to chance. But if any of this information gets improved on or changes for any reason, I will pin the change or improvement in the comments section, so check down there just in case. The idea is to basically trigger a spectral current and then just go ham hooking those fishies, and with any luck you will hit a high enough point total that the bonus will push you over at the end. So yeah, if this has been any help at all, it's been a short video, even if it just gets you started with a little more confidence, sort of knowing what to expect or what to be doing when you get in there, then smash that like button. And remember to subscribe for some more cool Final Fantasy XIV content coming soon. Good luck to everyone, and I hope to see you all riding that shark soon. Thanks for watching.